You wonder why you're losing. You try to be good. You wait your turn. You stay quiet, patient, kind. But nothing changes. No one respects you. No one hears you. While the loud, the cold, the selfish, they win. They rise. They take control. They live the life you dreamed of. Why? Because they play by a rule the world never taught you. And Nietzsche? He wasn't afraid to say it out loud. Morality is the weapon of the weak to control the strong. 1. The goodness trap. From the day you were born, you were told to be good. Share. Be humble. Forgive. Don't fight. Don't shout. Don't want too much. They made you believe that goodness was enough. That if you were kind, life would reward you. That people would love you. That happiness would find you. But that was a beautiful lie. Look around. This world doesn't run on kindness. It runs on power. And those who win are not always the nicest. They are the ones who dare to break the rules. 2. Nietzsche's warning. Friedrich Nietzsche saw this clearly. He didn't sugarcoat reality. He said the truth most people are too afraid to accept. The strong are taught to feel guilt, so the weak can sleep peacefully. Society praises the humble because it fears the strong. It teaches you to shrink, not to protect you, but to control you. The truth? You were never meant to be harmless. You were meant to be powerful. 3. The will to power. Nietzsche introduced an idea called the will to power. He believed that every human soul has a fire inside, a desire to grow, to rise, to lead, to become more. But what happens to this fire? From childhood, it's put out. You're told, don't aim too high. Don't be too confident. Don't be too different. Why? Because people fear what they don't understand. And they fear the unapologetically powerful. But the ruthless? They protect their fire. They don't let the world tame them. 4. Why ruthless people win. Ruthless people are not born cruel. They're just free. Free from people-pleasing. Free from waiting for permission. Free from the fear of judgment. They say what they feel. They do what must be done. They don't fear being disliked, because they don't live to be accepted. They live to rise. While most people play not to lose, the ruthless play to win. And that's why they do. You're not weak. You're taught to be. If you're watching this, you're probably not weak. You've just been trained to act like you are. You've been taught that wanting more is selfish, that putting yourself first is wrong, that being silent is noble. But listen closely. You can be a good person and still be powerful. You can be kind and still say no. You can have a soft heart and still be ruthless when needed. Don't confuse weakness with goodness. They are not the same. 6. Become dangerous but controlled. You don't need to become evil. You don't need to hurt others. But you do need to become dangerous, not to harm, but to protect, to lead, to defend your truth, to fight for your vision. Because in this world, only the powerful get to choose peace. If you are harmless, you will always be controlled. But if you are powerful, you will always have a choice. Final message. Nietzsche didn't want the world to burn. He wanted people like you to wake up, to stop apologizing for your strength, to stop living a life of quiet desperation, to stop letting the world silence your roar. The truth is brutal. If you don't become dangerous, someone else will control your destiny. So ask yourself, how long will you keep playing small? How long will you wait for permission? You were not born to be forgotten. You were born to rise. Empowerment. This is your life. This is your war. and only you can decide who you'll become. Be kind, but fearless. Be humble, but unshakable. Be calm, but never harmless. Because in the end, ruthless people win, not because they're evil, but because they refuse to be slaves.